Hello, good morning, good day, good afternoon, wherever you're watching me from. I say God bless you and thank you so much for joining me today on our daily chapters. So today, if you have been following my page, you will know that this is a different Bible. I got a gift yesterday. Yippee! So this is Bible commentary, and it's Christian Standard Bible. Christian Standard Bible. The one I was actually trying to get was English Standard Version, ESV, English Standard Version. I love the version of that, and I'm still gonna get that. But this is a gift. So I will just be, there's always some commentaries after each chapter, as you can see them right here at the bottom. The only thing is that it's very tiny, but it's very bulky, and I love it. I love it, and it also has it has a QR code for you to read more online. So it's a very beautiful book. You may want to buy this type of Bible. Okay. In the meantime, let's read today. This day's chapter. So we are going into the book of Psalms, chapter 34. And like I said, as a Christian, we all love the book of Psalms because you know for sure whatever you want to read in Psalm is either you want to rebuke your enemies, you want to sing a song of praise and worship unto the Lord, or you want to acknowledge, you just want to acknowledge God, or you just want to, it has a lot, like you offend God, you did anything wrong, you want to apologize, everything is in the book of Psalms. So let's see what this Psalms chapter 34 is, has to say to us. And I hope you learn something, because I always learn something. The Lord, I always love to read the headline. The Lord subheading, right? Yeah. The Lord delivers the righteous. Concerning David, when he pretends to be insane in the presence of Abimelech, who drove him out and he departed. Now verse 1. I will bless the Lord at all times. His praise will always be on my lips. I will boast in the Lord. The humble will hear and be glad. Proclaim the Lord's greatness with me. Please proclaim the Lord's greatness with me. Let us exalt his name together. Verse 4. I sought the Lord, and he answered me and rescued me from all my fears. Those who look to him are radiant with joy. Their faces will never be ashamed. First, let's acknowledge that whenever we seek the face of the Lord, or we ask him for something and he did it, or he helped us in any way, just remember that whether it is done or not, he is still God. So whenever he does that, we just have to appreciate him. God is God always. And let's also acknowledge the fact that even if he didn't do it, that doesn't mean he had finally or outrightly, denied you. No. Sometimes delay is not denial with God. Sometimes delay means no. Don't even expect it. I am not doing it for you, but I have a better plan for you. So when God says no, it is to our own good, because he always has a better plan. So let's move on to verse 5. Okay, I've read it, but let me say it again. Those who look to him are radiant with joy. Their faces will never be ashamed. This poor man cried, and the Lord heard him and saved him from all his troubles. The angel of the Lord encamps around those who fear him and rescues him. Who fear him and rescues them. Verse 8. Taste and see that the Lord is good. How happy is the person who takes refuge in him. So taste and see that the Lord is good. You must be the happiest person if you take refuge in the Lord. Verse 9 says, you who are his holy ones, fear the Lord, for those who fear him lack nothing. Young lions lack food and go hungry, but those who seek the Lord will not lack anything good or any good thing. Please take note of that. Come, children, listen to me. I will teach you the fear of the Lord. Who is someone who desires life, loving a long life to enjoy what is good. Keep your tongue from evil and your lips from deceitful speech. Keep your tongue from evil and your lips from deceitful speech. I think we should tell that to lawyers. Some lawyers, please, I'm just joking, but seriously, some lawyers are good at deceitful lips. I'm so sorry, I'm not being judgmental. Turn away from evil and do what is good. Seek peace and pursue it. Verse 15. The eyes of the Lord are on the righteous, and his ears are open to their cry for help. Who are these righteous? Please, let's talk about that too. Who are the righteous? Okay, the eyes of the Lord are on the righteous, and his ears are open to their cry for help. That's why you shouldn't hate on anyone, because what if the person is a righteous person? The eyes of the Lord never leaves them, so be careful. And then it says, verse 16 now, excuse me, the face of the Lord is set against those who do what is evil, to remove all memory of them from the earth. Be careful. The righteous cry out, and the Lord hears and rescues them from all their troubles. The Lord is near. The Lord is near the brokenhearted. He saves those crushed in spirit. You know, sometimes, okay, like yesterday I was telling a sister that, how I felt sometimes when I feel like I'm down, like I'm so down in spirit, like I'm down, and I feel like I don't hear God no more. And then she said, no, whenever you are down and you are so, your soul is weary, like you are so weak, tired, crying, that is even when God is with you the more. Whenever you're down, that's when God is with you the more. That's the kind of God we have. When you feel like God is even silent, he's there with you. His silence speaks, but you didn't hear it because your spirit is disturbed. So God is always with us. So get that into your own spirit too. I got that message yesterday from a sister, a big sister, and I'm like, oh, wow, that's true. That's true, that when you're down in spirit, when you're so weak, and you feel like, oh my God, I couldn't even pray, I couldn't even worship, I couldn't even study the Bible, then God has left me. No, that is when God is with you the more. But because you're down in spirit, you feel his silence, but he's never silent. God is never silent. I have talked about that before, that when God is silent, but seriously, God is never silent. He still speaks, but we couldn't hear him because our spirit is not together. Okay, so let's continue to verse 19. One who is righteous has many adversities, but the Lord rescues from them all. He protects all his bones. Not one of them is broken. Evil brings death to the wicked, and those who hate the righteous will be punished. The Lord redeems the life of his servant, and all who take refuge in him will never be punished. We never be punished. All who take refuge in God will never be punished. God is great. So I'll just give a little from the commentary, because I don't want to exceed 10 minutes. No matter how foolishly we have acted, we must trust God to restore us and never to forsake us. God is great. God is great. God is great. Okay, then I order all of us to avoid imitating his faithless deception. Okay, anyway, I'm going to stop here. The commentary is a little bit more, but I don't want to exceed 10 minutes. Thank you so much. God bless you. The reason I don't want to exceed 10 minutes is because I'm using this caption, and I would like you to caption my speech so that I'll be able to post it on other. I know on TikTok I have automatic caption, but other platform like anyway, I also post on YouTube. You can follow us on other platforms too. So thank you so much. You can join us on Facebook, YouTube, TikTok, where else? Instagram. Thank you. Love you all, and bye.